I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's FreshMode Studios here, back with another video comes again with an NBA 2K19 build video, and today we're going to be going over the Giannis Antetokounmpo build, and so I've got a couple of them for you. You know, there are some limitations, of course, to 2K's player build system, so yeah, let's just go ahead and come right out with it. Giannis is, you know, 6'11", so, you know, he does play small forward. He can basically play any position on the floor because he can be that point guard. He can bring it up. You know, he's almost like a Nikola Jokic in that sense, where he's a playmaker too as a big man. Giannis, can do it all. But his natural position, would be a small forward with, of course, Bledsoe running the 1. You could have Middleton at the 2. I mean, Giannis could run the 4, the 5, whatever. Depends on who they're playing and matching up against. But of course, in 2K19, and what everybody knows him as a small forward. So being 6'11". You can't make a small forward 6'11" in this game. The highest you can make him is 6'10". So if you want to make him, that exact height, you're gonna have to make a power forward. So it's just up to you whether you want to do that. Otherwise, I'd recommend going with a 6'10" small forward, and he has a 7'3" wingspan. 242 pounds is how much he weighs. Now I don't know how much 242 pounds is true, because that man is. He is jacked with muscles, man. He's strong. So yeah, so a couple builds for today. We got the pure slasher, the slasher lockdown 2-way player. We also got the slashing shot creator, slashing playmaker. So it really depends, because you can't build obviously Giannis. Giannis is good at many things. And that's why the primary thing I made for all those builds is slashing, because that's probably what he's best at, is driving the basket. Because once he gets downhill, not many people are going to be able to stop him. So I don't really think anybody could. So he's not exactly a post up guy. He can do that certainly, but that's not his go-to thing. At least from what I've seen watching. I haven't watched him a ton, but yeah, 64 more open shot 3 here for this driving, finishing, and passing and ball handling. Of course, obviously you're not going to go with 3-point shooting, building like that, because he's not known to shoot threes. Although in the playoffs he was kind of hitting up the Celtics with some threes. So yeah, pure slasher. You could do that if you want to be kind of OP, driving into the paint, doing some crazy dunks. But you know what I would actually recommend for this was either a slashing playmaker, or a slashing lockdown, because Giannis is a great defender as well. A slashing shot creator, on the other hand, though, it could give you some more mid-range shots, because he's a decent mid-range shooter. Nothing spectacular. And the shot creator could give you some extra boost on the inside, some post stats that you might need, anything like that. And the slashing playmaker allows you the ability to get some passes off, do some fancy stuff like that, and just do your thing being a playmaker as well. So I don't know how effective that would be at the small forward position. I kind of don't think it would be very effective. Probably wouldn't add a whole lot. So honestly, maybe not even do that. But that's something that just keep in mind. Those are the builds that I would recommend. Those 4 builds really is up to your personal preference and how you want to play with your Giannis build. So I think I looked it up and I got the right inches down for what 7'3" is. You guys can look it up too. I'm not about to do that in my head. So yeah, so pure slasher lockdown, slashing shot creator, and slashing playmaker. Now keep in mind, I always put the primary archetype first, because I don't do none of that crap where you put the secondary first. So yeah, you can see the attributes on this was day 64. I think I went with the playmaker, right? I believe that's what I did. The shot creator, not the shot creator, the slashing playmaker. So we're gonna go over the driving, finishing, shot creating. This is a great build overall. If you want to make it, just not necessarily Giannis build, but 6'10", of course. We're not gonna go over any power forward stats. I'm not gonna go over all the builds either. I'm just gonna go over a couple. So I think we went over that slashing playmaker in the first one, and then for this one, we're just gonna check out the stats at the end and call it a day. Next video, I got a Kobe build, and hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy that. It could be 24 Kobe or 8 Kobe, kind of depends, because we got a couple builds for that too. So if you guys want to see some more player builds, go ahead, drop a like on the video and subscribe for more content. I got plenty of build videos coming out. You can see if your wingspan. So you got an 68 open shot 3, 96 shot close. You know, you get some decent defensive stats, 78 speed, you know, good amount of strength. The mid-range stats is 73, but inside you're really good. So this build probably might be the way. I don't know. It's up to you guys, but I will see you all in the next one. Peace.